Welcome. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing of MISTBORN the Deckbuilding Game, designed by John D. Clair and published by Brotherwise Games. So down at the table, I was excited to get this. Of course, Deckbuilding Game is one of my favorite mechanics and designed by John D. Clair, which has done Space Base and Mystic Vale, two other games that I really like. This is a game that's going to last about 30 to 60 minutes, 1 to 4 players, and for ages 13 and up. It is designed on the books by Brandon Sanderson, so I have to use my friends to make sure it's thematic or explain some things to me. But the world of Brandon Sanderson's blockbuster MISTBORN series comes to life on the tabletop. In this deck building game from acclaimed designer John D. Clair, fight other superpowered MISTBORN as you race to complete missions in a city of mist and shadows. Each turn, you'll decide which metals to burn and flare to activate your allomantic powers. You can play against other players or take on the Lord Ruler in solo and co-op mode, and improve your powers through training, purchase new actions and allies, from stealth missions to rooftop battles. You can win through intrigue or combat. Let's take a look inside. Little flyer for more of Brotherwise Games and Cosmere. We've got the rule book sitting on top. We'll take a quick look at that. Let's see, the deck building game. Going over some flavor. Got our components. Always nice to make sure we get everything we're supposed to in our games. Got a good look at a 4-player setup. Going through the setup. Game overview. And your starting deck. Into your metals. Got all their effects there. Into the card descriptions, characters in the training track, missions and combat, and then wrapping up, card icons, solo and co-op mode. So that is the rule book. And back in here, we've got our tokens, all the different types of metals that we'll be using in this game. And we'll just punch this out just to get an idea. I guess it's about normal thickness there. And looks like, nope, hadn't fallen out. Now they went ahead and put our health markers, I'm assuming, together. So we've got all of those set up, and they did seem to be spinning pretty good there. Easy to spin and stay in place as needed. So we've got one for each of our characters, and then the bad guy, and then the rest of our tokens. We'll punch out here in a bit. Some extra connectors there. Take a look in here to see what those are. Some tracking cubes. And all of our magical cards. And our training rack. So you can see it's dual layer, so our tracking cube should stay in place. All those are the same. Some silica and some oversized cards. All right, make a little bit more room here. Lay these cards out. So we've got Marsh the Spy, so these are going to be our character cards. And the backs on them, take a quick look at the backs. Yep, all the same. So Marsh the Spy and the abilities. Kelsier, the Survivor. Ben the Warrior. And Shan the Noble. Then mission cards. The Ska Caverns. Luthadel Garrison. Keep Venture. Credit Shaw, Pits of Hathsin, Luthadel Rooftops, Crew Hideouts, and the Canton of Orthodoxy. All right, I went ahead and separated the cards out here and got a better view of all the components. So I've got the starter decks here, so each of them are going to have 4 specific cards for each character. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 funding cards. So Kelsier has some copper training, steel, zinc, and tin training. And then moving on to Marsh, she's got brass, bronze, iron, and pewter training along with her funding cards. Shan's got copper, steel, tin, and zinc. And I'm really liking the artwork in this. And of course, lastly, Vin has brass, bronze, iron, and pewter. So those are the starter cards. This stack is going to be for regular playing against people, and this stack is for co-op mode. So just a quick look, and here we're going to have action cards and some allies. Just real quick, we'll fly through these, take a look at the artwork. So several disease, infiltrating, hunting, seeker, sneaking around, training in secret, copper clouds, hiding, keeper and a smoker, ascendant, crashing through the window, pickpocket, brawling, strike, just surviving there, precise shot, soaring around, lookout, spy, eavesdropping. So there are the cards for the market in a multiplayer game. Of course, they'll be used in co-op also. And then when you team up or play solo against our bad guy, got the dominance card, letting you know what X is going to equal on some of these cards. Bunch of dict cards. So hopefully, been told this game has a lot of theme with the book. And we've got some adversaries in here. Inquisitors, militia, House Lord, and that is going to be everything in the Mistborn deck building game box. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, so please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.